In high school, a guy asks his friend to read his palm. His friend says, your destiny line on your left hand goes up between your second and third fingers. I don't think you're cut out to be a poet or a novelist. But the boy's dream was to be a writer, so starting that day, he digs into his palm every night with the tip of a needle to move his destiny line to the center of his index finger. This was a story from a collection of essays by novelist Han Seung-won. The only thing that could motivate him to dig into his own flesh every night for many years was his desire to become a writer. And eventually, finally, his destiny line moved to the center of his index finger and became a writer. Well, the futures that we believe that have been chosen for us by destiny may actually be open to change, depending on our dreams and will. But doesn't that hurt? You put your needles right into your... please. Anyways, this is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Saturday, March 22nd was Lunatic by Crazino. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. Who knew that you could change the lines in your palm? You can't. Obviously can't. Han Seung-won's story was symbolic representation of the work he put into becoming a writer. His efforts were so painstaking, ouch, that it was felt like he was tearing into his own flesh. We often refer to destiny as something that can't be changed by our own will. But as we are so often reminded, we can create our own destiny. Yes, we can. Let me tell you how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today, we're going to have all the charts with our guest Crazino, and in second hour, we'll have Artist Lab, where we learn more about K-pop artists, so stay tuned. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with two songs, Signed by Brown Eyed Girls and Mamman Honey, Hoi! Am I That Easy by UKISS. Billboard charts in the USA, UK charts in UK, and Oricon charts in Japan.
And at Hot Beat, we have these charts on Saturday with Crazino.
Called the charts. Whoa, why are you so hyped up? Why you feel so happy
It's
today?
Saturday night.
Oh, you like Saturdays, huh?
Yeah.
You like weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody loves weekends. Who doesn't?
I mean, what are we gonna do after this?
True that. All right, from K-pop charts to survey charts, you can experience all the charts at once, and this is Crazino! Yes, before we start, I know that it's already spring.
Spring?
So, what's your plans for spring? Any
Because I have gained some weight during the winter, like
yeah, true.
as
Because
usually,
it's cold outside,
you know,
and yeah.
Yeah, and I've started to do personal training at the gym.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this week. So it's really hard to get up in the morning when you have those muscle aches.
Oh yeah, that aches. I hate it.
Yeah, I couldn't get up on the bed.
I still remember first time I went to gym.
Yeah.
And I do my abs and the curls and all that.
Oh,
it hurts like. Anyways, let's get started with our first chart.
Yeah. Well, today we'll be covering the songs that were first to 10th on the K-pop charts at November 2009.
2009. Okay, number 10.
Number 10 was MBLAQ, Oh Yeah.
This is. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, MBLAQ said, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this was issued because Rain produced together with MBLAQ, and I think Hyuna from 4 Minutes, she featured this song as well.
Did she?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah, that part. That part. Yeah.
That part. And from do you know any person? Any
Like personally?
personally, yeah.
I
from
mean,
M-Black?
I've seen Chio before, but
Really?
Yeah, not as close as you, but you know, just
Okay.
yeah, some Sasok friend.
It's like personal
Yes. outside the
outside
scene.
outside
Yeah.
okay, I see. So what do you think about M-Black?
I mean, I think each member is like a very
Talented?
Yeah, talented. Especially, I mean, I like Miru.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
The reason I asked you this question
Yeah.
was this. I just thought the character of Biru,
Yeah.
and the character of you is kind of
Yeah,
similar.
yeah.
So
Well, let me say not similar, but like it fits together.
Fits
very
together well.
Yeah, I mean, I've been into a couple of shows which he
really
was
Oh.
on
In it?
MC, like Bojo MC.
Oh, okay.
Side MC.
Side MC, yeah.
So like, and I liked how he reacted to my
Your
comments and
comments.
stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
and
I
it was
see.
like, yeah, it was good.
That's good. I like maybe in the future if you get a chance to do a variety program, I would like to see you doing a real man. 진짜 사나이.
I mean, I always thought that it would be a good chance that I would be in the military
Yeah.
service because as some of those people who came from overseas,
Yeah,
like us
Yeah.
and other people, don't really have the opportunity to get like experience those stuff.
Yeah, true.
And when I saw Henry doing
yeah,
it,
Henry.
I was like, I mean, I wouldn't be that stupid, but but still, I would like to, just experience all that stuff. Yeah,
Well,
it's pretty good.
It's gonna be
I mean,
pretty
Hyungshik became a real
star
star
Yeah, true.
at the show.
Yeah, true. But maybe if you get a chance in the future, you might. Do you want to try out something like that? Sort of a
Yeah, I
variety
think they
show?
should make a special event for like a couple of weeks that the people who didn't or can't go to the military
Yeah,
service
yeah,
at
yeah.
the moment, like us.
Or Sam.
Yeah,
Hamilton. Sam Hamilton.
yeah,
Yes.
which like as a group, we
As a
should
group, yeah.
what's the word?
Which one?
Participate.
Participate.
Yeah, participate. The word just broke up in my head.
It's
yeah,
alright,
Yeah,
it's okay,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
alright.
and yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, next up 9.
Number 9.
IU Marshmallow. Marshmallow. And this was the cute song that she did before the 오빠가 좋은 걸.
Oh.
I think it's this song very suited with IU with the image. And number 8, FX Chew.
Chewy, chew. Is that the song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chew, chew. And after that, I think they did the Pinocchio.
Yeah.
I think.
After this song, it was like they had the identity of every song they had.
Oh yeah, true. And number 7,
You Kiss 만만하니.
만만하니 내가 그렇게 만만하니 호 사랑이 그렇게도 만만하니 hey yeah 만만하니 am I that easy and when this song came out it was a huge impact.
Yeah.
Everybody was following this dance, right? You
Yeah.
have this 만만하니 hey
Right.
and this
It's a pity that Dongho isn't around anymore.
yeah. He went. Is he a soloist now? Or
I don't know, but I heard that he left the
the group.
company.
Yeah.
And I've seen him a couple of months ago in a gaming contest. You know
the game show.
Yeah, it's,
what do you call the?
It starts with the L. If you know the game. Yeah.
Elmwell.
Yeah.
That game.
That game.
Are you good at it?
I'm actually in the D game, which is the similar game
Oh,
that
yeah,
you
the
and
D-
I used to do when we were in high school.
Yeah, it was like the before version of the L
AOS games. Yeah.
But it was pretty fun back then.
I know.
We used to play like
The duo, on the game.
in the game and stuff. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
I actually remember your name, KK. something.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, we'll listen to one song before we continue with our chart for November 2009. Here is Chew.
Chew?
Chew by FX. Chew. Chew by FX, which was number 8. Now we're continuing with all the charts with Crazy No. Let's take a look at the songs that were ranked number 6 to number 2 on the November 2009 charts.
Number 6.
Number 6.
김태우의 사랑비.
Love Rain. He was actually a former member of G.O.D. and they got back together, right? G.O.D.
Did they?
I think so. I think I saw this article somewhere that G.O.D. got back together.
Did they come back as an album or?
I don't know, but think I saw this photo
Okay.
last year. I think it was last year.
Well-
They got back together and they talked what happened after they broke
Yeah.
up, but I think Kim Tae-woo made a really great solo comeback with the Love Rain, the
Yeah.
song. 나 사랑 빌려 나나나나 사랑하고
Yeah.
내 귀에 내리면
Something like that.
나나나나. Yeah,
The
it's
climax was, the
사랑비가 내려와. Yeah,
and the rain starts falling, on stage.
which was good
Yeah, he looked like a bear then, but it's all right.
because of the size, huh?
He's really big,
because of the appearance. I see. Okay, number 5.
박봄의 You and I.
Bakboom from 21. You and I together. Doesn't she? No offense. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I like her.
She has this
this voice.
the black soul voice a little bit. Yeah, is it? I'm not sure. Yeah, but
Yeah, Kwangi's he's really close with Bakboom Nuna,
is it?
and he always follows this Bakboom Nuna's voice. Kwangi goes, you and I together. I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
He just does it.
Okay.
He does it.
Yeah.
And number 4.
Number 4, Brown Eyed Girls, Sign.
Sign. 수위가 밤 Mayday da 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 da. It was the song after the Abracadabra. Which was a huge hit.
Yeah, it was.
이거 참 여리여리. What's the lyrics?
이러다 미쳤 내가
여리여리 착하던 그런 내가 너 때문에
돌아 내가 썸맨 내가 yeah, something like that. Yeah, and the dance was used by Psy's Gentleman. Yeah, again.
And she was there.
Yeah, Kind was in the music
In
video.
the music video, for the
with Psy.
Gentlemen. So she's the member of Brown Eyed Girls, by the way.
Yep.
And this was the song after the Abracadabra hit, the second song, and it
Yep.
was another hit.
So number 3.
Number 3.
리쌍 헤어지지 못하는 여자 떠나가지 못하는 남자.
헤어지지 못하는 여자,
Whoa!
떠나가지 못하는 남자.
Yeah, you just sound like my grandma, man.
할머니 같았나요, 목소리가? Can Break Up Girl and Can Break Away Boy. It's featured by Jongin, and I think Lee Sang, they have like a lot of hit songs,
Yeah.
including Ballerino,
리쌍 Bruce.
Lee Sang Blues, and TV를
TV를
껐네, Turn off the TV,
So many
and
songs.
so on and so on.
I really like when Jongin is actually always with Lee
With
Sang.
Lee Sang.
Yeah, she
Aren't
really
they the same
fits-
company? Aren't they? I
I think they're in the same crew, not
Same
the same
crew?
company. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And number 2,
Okay.
2 p.m.'s. Listen to my heart beat.
Waiting for you.
Listen to my heart beat.
Waiting for you. Yeah. I used to sing this song a lot of the times in the karaoke.
Really?
Yeah, trying their moves,
잊으려고 해봐도 아무리 해봐도.
I was like on the floor in the karaoke, Okay. And when this guy finishes his part, I just
Yeah.
like come up with a
Come up
John
with a-
Zombie, and dance.
Ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-bum.
Yeah,
And
it's really good.
after J Park left the group, they
Came back
came back with
the
the
sixth
song.
member.
The 6 Heartbeat.
Yeah.
And this is the where he got the nickname 찌태견, because he
Yeah.
always rips his shirt out. Right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about this dance, zombie dance?
The zombie dance was
Heartbeat.
like, I really like the dance. I mean, their
I
dance
like-
were like all creative. Yeah.
I like out of the 2 p.m. song, I like the Again and Again.
Yeah.
Again and again and again and again.
Oh,
And we actually did a cover of that song on the this Mnet this program that we did.
So they are the whole team?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what's so interesting about the cover was right in front of us. They 2 p.m. Juno and maybe Taegan. I forgot
yeah.
another person, but it's 2 p.m. It was 2 p.m. and they were introducing our cover. Okay, next Zara is covering our song 2 p.m.'s Again and Again. There was what they were actually watching while we were doing our dance again and again, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's I think you can search it on YouTube. I think it's on there. We cover the song again and again, so we find it.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back after listening to two songs this time. It's number 6. Number 6, 사랑비, Love Rain by Kim Tae-woo.
And
number 5,
You and I by Bakboom.
Bakboom from 21. It was number 6, 사랑비, Love Rain by Kim Tae-woo, and number 5, You and I by Bakboom from 21. Now, we're with Crazy No on our Saturday segment, All the Charts, where we explore various kind of charts. We're down to number 1 song for the November 2009 charts, but before that, Crazy No,
Yep.
we have another chart to talk about, right?
Yes, the topic for today is
Yes?
top 5 cheesiest drama scenes.
Yes, TV 속 가장 뻔한 장면. Best 5. 가장 뻔한 장면. Cheesiest drama scene. Top 5.
Drama scenes, okay.
It can be drama scenes, or it can be variety TV shows, or it can be a movie.
All right. Okay.
But I think, okay, let me start. Let me start this off. The cheesiest drama scene, I think it's where in a drama, where a girl gets this cancer, or I don't know,
some kind of disease that can be fixed.
can be fixed, and guy tries to. Well, she doesn't tell a guy that she's sick, and later on he finds out that she's sick, and you know how the love story goes and on and on.
Yeah.
Those kind of very cheesy.
30% of the dramas have a disease or like some kind of sickness.
Yeah. So what do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty easy to predict. But sometimes I think the friends of the actual the main characters,
Main characters.
they always have the answers.
Oh.
They always tell us what's happening.
Yeah.
When their friends, the actual main characters doesn't have any idea of the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, and this friend always comes up and say, "Did you know that this was this and that was that, and your mom is this and your dad was this, and your brother was not your brother?" Something like that.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And you know how this is so another very predictable story, but main character is always rich, or maybe not rich, but he gets to know in a time to time he gets to know that he was a rich son.
Yeah,
but he lives in
always rich.
Yeah, such a
Why?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
90% of the people are poor.
It's about the rich people, it's about the love story.
Yeah, that's more dramatic, just instead of, people buying ice creams and spilling over and stuff, So let's try to find out the rankings.
Okay, from number 5 to number 1, top 5 cheesiest drama scenes. Number 5?
Yeah, Ugly Girl is actually a goddess when she takes off her glasses.
미녀는 괴로워. Yeah. 추녀도 안경만 벗으면 미모의 여신. Well, this in real life, do you think this is actually exist?
Well, it exists to the only person, only to the guy who's actually looking at her, maybe. Because he could be already fallen in love with her. So even if she's just the girl who usually look the same, just by any changes, it can be like different to the guy. Yeah, only to the guy, not to everyone. But like as in
the guy who likes her or loves her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Something similar situation? Maybe happened in your life?
my girlfriends were always pretty.
아, 너 여자친구
Yeah.
항상 이뻤구나. Yeah.
Never change.
Your
You're
girlfriend
still pretty now.
Okay, all right. Number 4 is there's always a cab waiting for the main character. 택시는 언제나 주인공을 기다리고 있다.
Why? Because in real life, you can't actually catch a cab for like 20 minutes. Seriously.
Well, I think, but this is kind of different story to, well, I think it happens in Korea, but not in Sydney. Just a tip to our listeners, in Sydney, I don't know other countries, but in Sydney, it's really hard to get a cab.
You have to actually call.
You have to, you have to
Get
call
here.
or you have to go to the place where you can actually get a
The
cab.
taxi station, they call it.
The
Yeah.
taxi station.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, number 3. Zeno?
Where's number 3?
Number 3 is...
All right. The main character never dies.
Oh.
Yeah, even when they get shot, maybe.
주인공은 총을 맞아도 쉽게 죽지 않는다. This is like
Like in the movies.
cheesiest.
In the movies, like
the
I mean,
movie?
all the
yeah.
enemies get shot and dies in one shot.
Yeah.
But the main character gets shots like 8 times. But where? Like
It's
in
like-
fingernails, maybe.
It's like, and he doesn't die.
and he talks like for
talks
30 minutes.
30
like,
Oh, and then he talks and talks and you know what? This is another thing. The cheesiest moment. Okay, let's say main character got shot
Yeah.
by this bad guy, bad dude, and you know how there's a situation where the bad guy can actually pull the trigger instantly and
Yeah.
make the main character die, and he talks like what 20 minutes. The bad guy
Yeah.
talks like, oh, and blah blah blah. Like for example,
The reason why I did this to
별에서
you.
온 그대, the guy
Yeah.
from the stars. You know how Dominjun and the bad guy.
Yeah.
He gets out his
He talks
gun.
too much.
He
Yeah.
talks and talks
And talks.
and he shoots. It's kind of very cheesy. Cheesy.
Okay, we're going number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
The male and female main characters always pass each other blindly even when they are in the same room. 같은 공간에 있어도 남녀 주인공은 꼭 엇갈린다.
They miss like 1,000 times in the drama.
Yeah. I think it's but these kind of situations mostly happens in a drama.
Yeah.
Not in movies. Movies like I don't
I mean, movies and dramas like all the same, but it
but
happens more often in the dramas. Yeah.
drama. And finally, number 1,
Yeah.
rich parents try to pay someone to break up with their son or daughter. 아, 이거 사랑과 전쟁이죠. 이거. 재벌 부모님은 항상 돈 봉투를 건네준다. So she's saying or their parents said, 우리 딸 그만 만나게. 우리 딸 그만 만나게. And like stop meeting our daughter. And this is
얼마면
their
돼?
money. 얼마면 돼? How much is it? How much do you want? And their parents give the money to
I mean,
guy
if they are this rich in like real life, why would they give them money? They'll just like be, hey, back off for my daughter or something, or I'll mess your life up, you know. And then that can just make them walk away. Seriously.
True.
But why would they give them money? I mean, all the dramas give them money.
Let's say you had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And you didn't know she was rich.
Yes.
And you find out that she's rich, and her parents are like, they don't
want
like
to pay
you.
me off.
Yep.
Yeah.
To go away.
Yeah.
And stop meeting my daughter.
If
If this situation happened in real
Yeah.
life, what would you do?
I would take the money and ask for more.
뭐라고?
I would ask for more. I'll be like, hey, I'm not that cheap, man. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. If you want to pay your daughter's love with money, you got to pay me more, man. What the hell? I mean, yeah. Am I allowed to say that? But it's
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But
Mm.
that's that would be my
So,
attitude.
love which cannot buy with money.
Yeah.
Can't-
I'll try to tell them that it couldn't be bought by money.
I see. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, that's it for our the top 5
Actually,
cheesiest dramas.
I want to hear what you say if they were trying
If
to pay.
this situation happens,
Yeah. Like for real.
like 이 결혼 무조건 이 결혼 반대세.
전에
I don't like this wedding to be,
Yeah.
proceed. So go away. And he throw this money to me. And if this happens, well, I'll ask my girlfriend first. What do you think?
Realisticism. Realism. Well, yeah, realism, maybe?
I'll tell my girlfriend and ask my girlfriend, what do you think about this situation? If my girl goes, oh, bah, or I want to still, we want to be together. What do you think? And then I'll just grab her hand and
Run away?
run away, man. My point is,
Yeah.
if she really loves her, and if I really love her,
I mean, yeah. I mean, that would most
money
people...
doesn't matter, man. If I really love her and if she loves me, then that's it. That's the end of story. What do you need more than love? Oh, am I cheesy? 사랑보다 더 필요한 게 뭐가 있겠어요? Yeah, I'm being cheesy now. Come on. All right. Okay. All right. Here is 미치게 만들어 Crazy of You by Hyorin from Sister. That was 미치게 만들어 Crazy of You by Hyorin. You're listening to All the Charts, where we're continuing and counting down the top songs of November 2009. Now, we are down to number one. In November 2009, the song that was most popular in Korea was... It was...
Shiny Ring Ding Dong!
Chinese Ring Ding Dong. Ring Ding Dong, Ring Ding Dong, Ring Ding 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 Ding. Okay, Zeno, do the honor for us.
Oh, this song
Yes.
was the title track of Shiny's third mini album.
Yep.
And the title Ring Ding Dong,
Ring Ding Dong.
it represents the way how
Your head
your
feels
head
like,
feels, yeah, when you fall in love, right?
ringing, like it's kind of something out of the comic book, I think.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like
Ring
ring
ding
ding dong, ring ding 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 ding.
Ah, it's like the bells when you fall in love, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's it for the older chart for today. As time flies, huh?
Right.
Yeah, crazy. So what's your plan for today?
Well, for today, I'm just gonna grab you and take you somewhere nice.
Oh, really? All right. I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for the chart, November 2009. We'll finish up today's part one, Set as a Top Beat with Crazy NO. And I'll see you next week.
Right, next
All right?
week.
Next week.
See ya!
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And here's Shiny's Ring Ding Dong came first. See you guys in second half. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Like This by Wonder Girls. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, here is 내 얘기야, My Story by Park Soo-jin, and 하면 할수록 More and More by Tasia and 손호준. To see the big picture, you have to put together all the small pieces of the puzzle. On this segment, we try to understand all of Korean music by looking at individual artists. Welcome to Artist Lab! And now it's time for Artist Lab, where we get to talk about the various K-pop labels and the artists are signed with each label. Meet six men who are setting out to conquer the world through music. They not only have to help to write and produce their own albums, but always try to grow and mature with each new release by choosing challenge over safety. Their dedication to this idea of growing slowly but surely has created a firm foundation for them to become real musicians, rather than just a trendy idol group. Now, who is this group? Guess who it is? Our stars on tonight's Artist Lab is BAP! Okay, now we'll start it off with two songs from BAP, Warrior and Power. That was the two songs from BAP, Warrior and Power. You're listening to Artist Lab, where we discuss K-pop artists. Today, we'll be talking about BAP. BAP is a six-member idol group whose name stands for the best, absolute, perfect. The team is led by Bang Yong-guk, who is known as the underground rapper. He performed under the name Jet Black Man with the hip-hop group Soul Connection. Before singing with his current company, he first became famous when his voice was featured on a song, Crazy by Secret's Song Ji-eun in 2011. That same year, he made his official solo debut with a single, I Remember, featuring the voice of Yang Yo-sup. Member Him-chan gained recognition by hosting MTV program The Show. And Bang Yong-guk and Zello formed the unit group Bang and Zello, releasing the song Never Give Up. All of this preparation for their debut, which becomes in 2012 through the documentary show Tara, it's BAP. They debuted in 2012 with Warrior, whoo, and build up their musical empire with following songs like Power, No Mercy, One Shot, and Bad Man. I'm a bad man. In February, they reached their first number one on a music program with Chansa, Angel, 2 years after their debut, and put themselves on the list of today's hottest idol stars. Now, we'll continue after some music. No Mercy and by BAP, and I Remember by Bang Yong-guk with Taehyun. No Mercy by BAP and I Remember by Bang Yong-guk with Taehyun. This is Artist Lab, where we're talking about BAP. The dominant option about why it took BAP so long to take number one was their lack of mainstream appeal. There were a couple of BAP songs that were playful and light, like Crash or Stop It. 하지마, 가지마. But when most people think of BAP, they think of tough, rough hip-hop songs like One Shot, Warrior, Power, and No Mercy. To top it off, many BAP songs threw criticism against today's society, making them hard to connect with teenage girls. The biggest market for male idol groups, even Bang Yong-guk himself said that BAP's music is far from mainstream. They knew the risks they were taking, but BAP stuck with their style, and they were rewarded for their perseverance by fans overseas before they saw similar enthusiasm at home. Many fans abroad showed interest in BAP's music, which was so different from the bubblegum candy style of other K-pop groups. BAP became especially popular in USA and Europe. And their second mini-album, One Shot, their third mini-album, Bad Man, and their official album, First Sensibility, was all able to take number one on Billboard World Album Charts. Whoa, amazing! A notable standout is One Shot, which took number one a total of 9 times on German K-pop charts for nearly a year. BAP has been able to maintain its powerful momentum and raise name recognition throughout Europe. Now, more music for you by BAP. 대박 사건, 대박 사건. Crash and 하지마, 하지마. Stop It by BAP. 대박 사건. Crash and 하지마. 하지마. Stop It by BAP. You're listening to Artist Lab, where we discover more about favorite artists. Today we're talking about BAP. BAP never really left the Korean market, but it's beyond doubt their popularity abroad helped them to command the spotlight here at home as well. Last year, BAP drew in 5,000 50,000 people with their BAP Live on Pacific tour, which took them 4 cities in the US and 5 countries in Asia. They've announced another huge-scale concert, BAP Live on Earth 2014 Continent Tour. With this tour, they'll be giving 20 concerts in Asia and the US as well as Europe and Oceania. A total of 4 continents. Now, with Chansa, Angel, they seem to be racking up points in Korea. Their success is particularly interesting because BAP has created a new model for future male idol groups. They have been other idol groups with rough concepts and social messages in the past, like H.O.T., who debuted with gangster rap, but those were all temporary concepts. BAP is the first group that has embraced this type of music as their permanent identity. Since the appearance of BAP, we have actually been seeing more groups performing their style of hardcore music and powerful performances, expanding the horizons of idol stars' music. Now, more music for you. 빗소리, Rain Sound, and One Shot by BAP. 빗소리, Rain Sound, and One Shot by BAP. It's time to wrap up Artist Lab, where we talked about BAP. They've shown so much growth in the past, but they seem far from satisfied. According to Bang Yong-guk, right now BAP is not even at their halfway point. Their ultimate dream is for them to become true artists, to make their own music and to share with the world. I'm sure that I'm not the only one who looks forward to BAP's future work. Not only for their record sales and chart rankings, but for their growth as true musicians. Now, we'll be back with another K-pop artist next week on Artist Lab. Our last song for this segment are Hurricane and Bad Man by BAP. Well, it's time to say goodbye to Hotbeat for Saturday, March 22nd. Tomorrow we'll have Listener's Choice and Talkbox continue. Our last song for today is With You by BAP. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. 안녕.